everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Getting to Know My Father. For those of you who are returning, hello. Thanks for stopping back by. And for those of you who are new, hello there. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you will stick around with us and read chapter 7 of Genesis in the Bible with us. So yes, you guys, how has everybody been doing? Hope everyone's been doing well. The weather has been really nice where I am. So I have been getting outside and enjoying the weather a lot. And even though I like the outside, I'm not always so quick to go outside. I don't know why. As a kid, I always was outside, but now I guess as I'm getting older, I don't go outside as much as I think I should or I would like to. But I will say for this past week and a half, I've been getting outside and I'm so proud of myself. So that's awesome. But yes, you guys, all right, so let's go ahead and hop back into it. Like I said, we are going to continue on with Genesis chapter 7. And again, like always, reading out of the Battlefield of the Mind Bible, which is by Joyce Meyer. It's the Amplified Version. And again, I am still using the Tony Evans Study Bible, which is the Christian Standard Version of the Bible, for the breakdown of the chapter or either just the verses. So let's go ahead and get into this. So since we are going to be reading chapter 7 talks about entering the ark. That's going to be verses 1 through 10, and then 11 through 24 is going to talk about the flood. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and hop into it, you guys. Let me make sure that I am centered well so you can see the top and the bottom of my pages. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead. Okay. Then the Lord said to Noah, "Come into the ark with all of your household, for you alone I have seen as righteous, doing what is right before me in this generation." So if you notice, and when I read this before, this stood out to me. So the Lord told Noah to come into the ark, but not just for him to come into the ark, but for him and his household. His household was, of course, him, being Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and his 3 sons' wives. And this was really nice to read because it shows that the Lord was willing to save his family, at least his immediate family, regardless of them not being perfect in his eyes. Noah was righteous. I'm not going to say perfect because no human is perfect, but Noah was righteous. And by Noah being righteous, that was enough for God to, how can I say it? Spare the lives of his immediate family. And that is something wonderful that I love to read because, again, I have children. And, me trying to read the entire Bible is me trying to get closer to God. Me getting closer to God, I want to do, what he wants me to do. And by doing that, I know that blessings will be given to me, but not only me, my family as well. And that's wonderful because I want to say in one of the other chapters that I have read, I've only read a few chapters in its entirety, or in their entirety. I'm gonna say it may have been Jonah. If not Jonah, it was Ecclesiastes. But I want to go back and I will, put it right here, the chapter and the verses. But it was saying that, because of the wrongdoing of, let's say, a parent, I'm trying to think, it can be like a generational curse, or generations of your children later can pay for that, I guess. And who knows, maybe it was in Genesis. I need to go back, you guys, and look. But either way, I'm going to link that, or I'm going to, put that right here in a little box too. So I don't want to say the wrong thing. But I do believe I did read that. But okay, so I went off topic, but let's go ahead and get back into it. So going back to chapter 2. Of every clean animal you shall take with you 7 pair. the male and his female, and of the animals that are not clean, each, the male and his female. Also the birds of the air, 7 pair, the male and the female, to keep the offspring alive on the surface of the earth. For in 7 days I am going to cause it to rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will destroy, blot out, wipe away every living thing that I have made from the surface of the earth. Wow, that is crazy. He destroyed everything. I mean everything. Everything. So Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. That is so hard, doing everything that the Lord commands you. Even though this is what I want to do, I'm striving to get here, but that's hard. You know, it's hard for me simply doing it and people not being able to see what I'm going through. Just think about what Noah was probably going through. I think I touched bases on this maybe in another video. Yeah, I think when I was talking about how God told him to make it, you know, Noah did everything that God said, and people around him had no idea what was going on, you know, what God was telling him. All they saw what Noah was doing, and they was probably like, man, you're crazy, you know, like, what is this you're doing? But he did it anyway. And that just speaks to me, you know, what I'm going through in my life right now. You know, nothing big, but just, you know, what I'm going through in my life. And I guess I'm sure there are other people out there too who's going through it. You know what you feel like God is telling you to do, but those around you are looking at you like you're crazy. Like, why would you do that? Like, who does that? You know, we never did it, or, you know, they don't know anybody who did it. So what are you doing it for? You know, but it just goes to say God knows what people don't know. So listen to him and do what he's telling you to do. And it's crazy because I'm saying this, but it's still kind of hard for me to go against the grain, even though I feel like God is telling me to do this. But again, this is why I want to read the Bible. I'm hoping to get more in tune with God and what he wants, and I will be more willing to just step out on faith, you know. But I'm getting there, you know. So, but that's it. Okay. Chapter 6. Noah was 600 years old when the flood of the water came to the earth, covering all the land. You guys, I have a little friend coming again.
Hi, guys.
Hi, buddy. You gonna tell everybody hi?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Don't hit the camera, okay? Okay.
Can I turn my iPad down?
No, well, you can play your iPad if you want, but you have to turn it all the way down, okay? Because they have to hear me. Okay? You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Come on, say hi before you turn your iPad on. Let them see your fingers.
Hi, everybody.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to
Bible time with Mom.
Reading with Mommy for Bible time.
Oh, you're sweetie. Okay, buddy, so I'm going to continue to read the Bible, okay? And everybody out here, everybody out in YouTube land want to be able to hear me, okay? So you cannot turn that up very loud, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, where'd it go?
Okay. All right, verse 7. Then Noah and his sons let me go back. Then Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him entered the ark to escape the flood waters. Of clean animals and animals that are not clean, and birds and fowls and everything that crawls on the ground, they came, motivated by God, into the ark with Noah 2 by 2, the male and the female, just as God had commanded Noah. And after the 7 days, God released the rain, and the flood waters came on the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, on that same day, all the fountains of the great deep, the subterranean waters, burst open, and the windows and floodgates of the heavens were opened. It rained on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. On the very same day, Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wives, and and Noah's wife, and Noah's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with them entered the ark. They and every animal according to its kind, all the livestock according to its kind, every moving thing that crawls on the earth according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, every winged thing of every sort. So they went into the ark with Noah, 2 by 2, of all living beings, in which, that doesn't sound right. Let me go back and read that. So they went into the ark with Noah, 2 by 2 of all living beings, in which there was the breath and spirit of life. Those which entered, male and female of all flesh or creatures, entered as God had commanded Noah, and the Lord closed the door behind him. Wow. The door, that's crazy. I can't even imagine that. Me seeing God physically doing something. Well, okay. Verse 17, the flood, the great downpour of rain, was 40 days and nights on the earth, and the waters increased and lifted up the ark, and it floated high above the land. The waters became mighty and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the waters. The waters prevailed so greatly and were so mighty and so overwhelming on the earth, so that all the high mountains everywhere under the heavens were covered. That's crazy. Just think about one of the tallest mountains you could possibly think of. And just think, God bless you, buddy. God bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh. God bless you. And just think of the tallest mountain you can possibly think of, or go Google it. Go Google the tallest mountain in the world, and the flood waters. Whoa! God bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh, hopefully nobody's getting sick over here. But yeah, and just think, the entire world was covered with that much water in order to cover that highest mountain that you looked up. That is insane. The entire world. Like, I can't even think of, like, when we have flooding where I live now, it's just crazy, but okay. So continuing on, the waters prevail so greatly. Okay, I read that. Verse 19, verse 20. In fact, the waters became 15 cubits higher than the highest ground. Okay, and the mountains were covered. All the living beings that moved on the earth perished. Birds and cattle, domestic animals, wild animals, all things that swarmed and crawled on the earth, and all mankind. Everything on the dry land, all in whose nostrils was the breath and spirit of life, died. God destroyed or blotted out, wiped away. We're talking about Noah and the ark. We haven't read that yet in your Bible, but we'll get to that. The Lord let a really big rain come, and it rained so much. Everything except for one family and some of the animals that God told to come onto the boat, everything died.
Why?
Because these people were not doing what God wanted. They were being very, very, very bad. Very, very bad.
Why?
I don't know. What we'll do is we will read your Bible, and we'll see why or what they were doing. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. It's a little hard to explain some of those things to children, especially when they ask some of those hard questions, We recently had our family pet pass away, and it's finally hitting our oldest child, what death really means, what the word dying really means. It's very final, for him now. And now that he understands that, like, explaining something like this, it's a little harder to do. But we have a Bible that we really like a lot. I'll put a picture of it right here.
I can't do this.
We have a Bible, and I'm gonna put that, the Bible, a picture of it right here. It does a really good job, like telling stories, the major stories of the Bible for the children. And we have the one that's bilingual, it's English and Spanish. And it does a good job. I just don't know. We haven't gotten to the story of Noah and the ark yet. All right, so like I was saying, I'm gonna read that story and see how it is, and let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to review that. I think I might do that, but just let me know if you guys would like to see a review of their Bible, because I think it is a pretty good Bible for the children to read. They have really nice illustrations. I'm a big picture person. I like the illustrations, and my children seem to like it also. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so again, went off topic, but that's all right. We'll get back to it. Let's see. So we were talking about, I read verse 20. So verse 21, all the living beings that moved on the earth perished. Oh, I read that one too. Haha. Yeah, and all of mankind. Verse 22, everything on the dry land. Oh, I read that one too. Wow, you guys. Okay. Verse 23, God destroyed, blotted out, wiped away every living thing that was on the surface of the earth. Man and animals and the crawling things and the birds of the heavens were destroyed from the land. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive. And they talk about that in Matthew 24, 37 through 44. But okay, the waters covered all of the earth for 150 days, 5 months. So I'm wondering, this 150 days, does that include when it started to rain too? But either way, that's just a question that I have. I'll go back and look at that. So yes, you guys, that is it. That is our reading for today, along with our conversation with my little one over here. Thanks for watching again, everybody. I appreciate it. And also, I just want to say, my prayer for myself and everybody out there watching, anybody who's reading the Bible, trying to get closer to, God. My prayer for us is that, as we read the Bible, the Holy Spirit will give us, will put it on our hearts, what it is or what it was, as far as the original intent of all the verses or chapters or just words, period, that we read, from the Bible. And I pray that we can use it in our everyday life, that it will spill over into our children's lives, those who are around us. And I just pray that we are all happy, healthy, doing good, just living a joyous life, enjoying our life in the moment, because I'm gonna tell you, it can be taken away so fast, as we talk about death in the Bible. But yes, I don't know, I probably shouldn't be laughing at that, you guys, but all right, everybody, so that is it. I just want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and that's it, you guys. We will see each other next time. Have a good one. Bye.